Yeah, I think it was one of those natural, I was born, the doctor slapped me. I said, hi, hello there, I'll sue, whatever. No, it wasn't that early. But it's people say talking your real voice but this is my real voice. And I really, Matt, since I was a kid, just kind of, and I don't remember a moment where the voice changed, but I grew up in South Florida. And I think this has something to do with it. I used to sleep with my brothers. We had to share a room, and it was really warm. We had those old fashioned air conditioners and the vent. I would sleep under the vent because it would be the coolest spot in the room. They had bunk beds, and the post-nasal drip in the morning, I sounded like, cranky Captain Crunch the way my voice. So as a kid, I just started talking through that. I think second grade, I guess I could remember, and the voice just stayed with me the whole way. Never really took voice lessons or singing lessons or anything like that. Obviously, studying broadcasting and journalism, which is the content, but the voice, it's a matter of, I always thought of it as the sound of your voice, no matter what, as long as you're communicating to people in the best way you can, the most natural way, because you don't want to put on a fake voice one way. People can tell.
You don't want to be hammy about it or anything like that either. Yeah. There's just something about it just feels natural, which would explain why it's natural. It's pretty clear at that point. So without getting too lost in the weeds, do you do anything to maintain? This is your livelihood. This is your instrument. Certain teas, herbal things.
Good point. Yeah,
as one professional to another, I want to make sure I'm following in the right footsteps.
Well, you're doing fine. I can tell you, I've asked different people at Huey Lewis, who I've gotten to know over the years, back in my early days doing ESPN Sports Center, the Huey Lewis and the news, and his voice. I heard him performing recently, and his voice held up very well over time. And I asked him about that, and what I did. Normally you don't think about it when you're younger. You get a little older. He said steam is the best thing, and just your basic water, room temperature with lemon. But if your voice, if you're going to be on that night doing a show, singing, talking, whatever, like for tonight, a 3-hour show, I have to limit myself here with you. No, I'm kidding. I don't. Yeah, you just
home stretch. Right, we're dialing it back. Don't worry. I got you.
But he said spend as much time as you can in a steam room, or just run the shower and inhale the steam for about an hour. Yeah. Don't talk very much, and then when you're on, your voice will hold up for a good 2-3 hour span. So that's something I kind of adhere to over time. But nothing special. Just take the biggest thing is don't crowded restaurants, bars the night before you have to do a show. You may have experienced this. If you don't realize you're talking with friends across the table, your voice level raises. Next day you've strained your vocal cords. Very, very important to be careful of.